Hi friends! Hi friends! I hope the chat's working. I always forget, since the multi-chat is the last thing for me to ever, it's like the last thing I've added into the stream. It's the last thing I always remember to, yeah, I know, Cammy, I know. It's the last thing for me to remember to open, is it? It happened literally 30 minutes ago. Here's the deal. I'm gonna send something in the chat and see if it's working. Hang on. But, hi Sarah, hi Cammy, hi Steeler fan! Hello everybody! I don't know if it's... Why is the chat not working? It's showing up on the other app. The problem is I can never get it to open correctly. My screen might flip off real quick. Hang on. This app. Okay, see now it pops up when I have 2 screens up, but not 1. I wonder why it's not working. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend as well. I feel like that's the same link. Did I turn it off? No, it's there. That's really weird. The multi-chat's not popping up. Why? I don't understand. But hi, Flower Power. Oh, sorry, I'm switching around. Let me just, there's nothing there to look at. It's just a black screen. And then there's my screen. I'm just flipping around. And nothing's working. Sorry. You're watching me panic in real time. Let me close that and let me bring it back up. I thought you were working and now you're not. Hello everybody. So sorry. Me and my technical difficulties. Always a fun time. If it doesn't work today, it doesn't work today. That might require me to restart my computer again. I don't know if we have time for that. Or the energy. So. Yeah. Okay, let's chat. Let me chat and let me explain what the heck happened. But hi Flower, hi Sherry, if I didn't say that. Here's the deal. I needed to film a video today for some sponsored content. And the concept is that it's using an app, and I wanted it's like in companion with Cozy Gaming, and I wanted it to be some sort of event that has like a reaction to it. Hi Kaya. And so my concept was, I'm gonna like go through some villager hunting and like react to who I find. Ticket 2 was Opal. My goal was to just do, like a few tickets and like react to some random villagers I find. Just villager hunting. I wasn't expecting to find one of the ones I needed in 2 tickets. So that's my bad, but I couldn't leave her. So like, what did you want me to do? Like, I had to get her. I don't understand why the chat's not working. So, yeah. The plan had been, I thought I was gonna do that, which meant, like, placing my last plot, film this video, and then maybe we'd villager hunt the rest of the afternoon because I had a plot open. Not anymore. Not anymore. So, that's my bad. I don't understand why the chat's not showing up. It's actually annoying me a lot. Maybe it'll work when I get the other live going. Maybe that'll be a thing. Okay, let me switch screens again. Hang on. Okay. The screen might have gone out for a second, but that's okay. I hope everyone's having a good, what's today? Saturday? I hope you're having a good Saturday. We went out and played tennis this morning, and I'm so out of shape. It's gross. It's actually gross how out of shape I am. I think part of it, I do get heat exhaustion, so I tend to, like, just struggle more. If it's hot and humid out, which it's back to the 90s right now, like, low 90s, but still 90s, I get overheated very quickly. So I was struggling a bit, but it was really good to like get back out. I miss tennis. I've been talking about it a lot on stream lately, and I'm like, I miss it. Pickleball's fun, but it's not the same for me. Tennis is so fun. When you hit a ball really well, there's nothing better. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Anyways, okay, I'm trying to get my controller to like sync up. Hang on. Okay, let's do that. Background music will go down. There we go. Okay, now let me go on the other app. Okay, I'm gonna turn that up just a little bit. But if you are just joining us, we are continuing working on my Wizard of Oz themed island. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so clearly I just needed, I needed the TikTok to connect. Let me actually, stream for chat. I'm gonna make the shadow box a little clearer. Let me see. Does that make it really? How much does that do? Oh no, I think I definitely don't like that. Okay.
Zuko here.
Hello, hello, hello. I think I can make that better. I think I can make that box better, but not today. Sorry, this is me messing with too many things. Okay, hooray, everything's working, I think. You've done nothing but go see Hamilton again today in the theaters? You babysat for an 11th-month-old yesterday, and now your back hurts. I bet. Cammy, I've had it for so long. When I was in high school, I used to work at the local amusement park. It was actually really fun, but I just, in general, I noticed I would literally, like, walk up a few steps. Like, I would go to the entrance of a ride, because one year I worked at rides. I would, like, let people in, and, like, check their height and everything, and then I would have to, like, climb up the little stairs to, like, go turn on the ride, and I would be winded. And I was like, excuse me, what? No, it's because I was standing outside in the heat and not drinking enough water for hours. And then I like finally told my mom, and I was like, hey, so I get really tired easily and like lightheaded. And she was like, excuse me? And so we went to the doctor, and they said I have an irregular heartbeat. So like it's consistent, but it's just at like a not normal pattern, but it's still a pattern. And then like, yeah, you get heat exhaustion. I was like, oh, okay. And I forget about it until it happens to me again, because I'm like, yeah, tennis, it'll be fine. No, it was hot and humid, and I was struggling. It's like, if you don't know, there's like levels to heat stroke, and like heat stroke is the worst, where obviously, and then heat exhaustion is like the one underneath it. I know you're not asking me, Flower Power, but Anastasia the musical or Phantom of the Opera. Here's the deal. Anastasia the movie musical is different than Anastasia the musical. If I had to choose between Anastasia the stage musical or Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Opera. If we're talking about, that's hard to say Phantom of the Opera versus Anastasia the movie musical. That's hard. That's real hard. But welcome in, everybody. We are, like I said, we're working on my Wizard of Oz Island some more. I meant to play more Stardew Valley this week, and truly the busiest week I've had at work in a long time. And I say that a lot, but this one was like just consistent. Also, Katie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Is it Katie? I don't want to be like Mean Girls and say Catty. Shoot, I don't remember which one's which. I need to clean out one of these. Problem. I might have to go through the design tool and like swap it. One of them doesn't need to be there. I need to I think the second one is the one to get rid of. I think you're right, Char. Let's test it. I need to get a new pattern. I need to replace it with something. I don't know what, but it's the right one. Hi, Sapphire. Pronounced like Katie. Okay, I didn't want it to be like a Mean Girl situation. What criteria should we search today? I'm gonna do, maybe we'll all get inspired by something pink. Well, actually we have opal now, so let's do, let's try Wicked Witch. See what pops up. Or Fortress was gonna be my next one, because I think next we'll maybe start working on Elphaba's Fortress. Let's just see what pops up with Wicked? I'm sure a ton. Maybe we've already done this one. Probably have. And in fact, we actually have. Psych. Let's try... Not Wicked Witch, spelled so incorrectly. Get out of here. I'm never gonna forget that. Emerald. We gotta love our Emerald City. I'm sure you do. Katie, I'm sure you do. Oh, there's so many of them. Wait, these might be better than the one I have. This feels so much more like 3D. I might replace, because I think the one I have is this one. This is so much better. Let's just replace that. This is not what I was meant to be doing. Emerald. Katie, I'm not surprised that you get a lot of jokes for it if it makes you feel any better with my last name being Best. Everyone makes jokes about it when they meet me. Or even people that I've worked with forever and I like do something good at work and they're like, you're the best. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Amy. Els, I did redo my island. We still have my Hamptons themed island that's over on my, that's over on my Switch too. I still think you have the best name. I know, I do, but, let's see what comes up for Glinda. Maybe I'll be inspired. Oop, not G, comma, Linda. Maybe that's the gut Linda. First you've got, it's giving, like, O'Malley or Orion or something like that, but just lower. Oh, these are bad. These are all bad. I bet there's some good Glinda dresses, though. Oh, that's cute. Eh. I'm gonna do... maybe Pink Castle. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make her bubble. Not castle. I think a pink bubble floor could be cute too. It's not. It might catch up later. For whatever reason, this software has issues. It sure is not connected. It says connected to TikTok successfully. That's super weird. Oh, maybe there it goes. Maybe I just wasn't showing it. I think it's working now? Question mark. Listen, we're pink castle. I kind of like. I don't hate these ones, but I don't know if doing a bunch of them wouldn't work very well. Username that I'm struggling to figure out what it says. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Let's try pink bubbles. I have a bunch of, not again. I'm never gonna get rid of these allegations that I just can't read. Am I Leah Michelle? How many hours do I have in Animal Crossing? Too many at this point. Far too many. Oh, that one's kind of, I like the light pink of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But I might just, ooh, wait, this one is nice too. That looks more like the dress. I'm gonna grab it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but for now. The first one's, wait, really? Oh, I like it. Stop. So it was meant for this. Okay, let's hope, at least we know it's called Green Ice. Let me look. Does it say? I'm gonna start all of your stuff and I'm gonna go look at your stuff. Is that you? I like that you could fit Land of Oz. That's actually pretty surprising. Let's favorite. Can I see what else you have? No, I can't. Oh, you can rotate. I can't check on other stuff. I guess I'd have to go back. Oh my gosh. Hi, Joe. You know what sound alert that I was gonna add, and I think I got distracted the other day? Oh no, I was gonna add it as a meme in like in the edit of the MR old stuff. I'm gonna throw in the what up, I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never learned how to read. Let's make sure that that didn't totally mess over everything. I don't think it did. Moment of truth, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I think it will too. I don't know if it's gonna be, okay, good. I don't know if it's gonna be my path, but it's cute. I think another thing I need to do, I'm clearly not using any of these, so I should get rid of these and put a different path here, I think. I wish I could just shift everything up, but obviously that would mess things up, but it would make things a lot easier. Not where? Oh, I'm in the wrong tool. You're right, I can if I go back to the main. Oh, it did change some up. Oh, cries. Whoopsies. I'm gonna have to. I think it just did a few. Somehow I did that accidentally, I guess. That's really funny. Oh, that was that a test patch? Oh, see, I don't remember this at all. No, wrong button. This is what happens when I haven't played this game in a week. I think I forget how to play. It is. Yeah, you're right. It's just a few. I don't remember doing this, but I'm sure I did. I know, Sapphire, it does look really good. I'm really happy with it. I do want to check out all of your patterns, though. Now that I favorited it, I definitely will. There wasn't anything different. I forget why I had to, but I accidentally placed it down twice. Oh, I know why, because I think I placed it down in my patterns, and then I realized if I placed it over this main one... Oh, I can't place it. No. I can't put it down anywhere. I thought I could cover this up. I might get more panels. Basically, instead of starting from scratch and laying every tile down, I just replaced an old one and it covered up most of them. But I didn't do that until after I remembered that I could. I definitely think it's growing on me, for sure. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. And I can't be there. Ugh. It's fine. I do think it's time to move some people. I really like how that goes through there now. I'm really happy with that. I think that looks really nice. It'll fill the space in more when I get big nooks granted. You're thinking. Oh, hey, KK. Do I want more panels? I don't know. Millsy, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you! Oh my goodness! Let me pop over real quick. Thank you! Welcome in! Oh my gosh, hi raiders, hello. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie Best. My pronouns are she, her. We do a lot of cozy gaming here. We're working on my Wizard of Oz themed island right now. What were you doing? What were you up to? Let me see if I can find the chat. Let's do a shout out. Actually, Char, can you do it? Can you do a shout out? Haley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You saw Wiccan and was like, yes. Oh my gosh. I know. I haven't played it in like a week, so I'm getting back into it. You were decorating your valley in Stardew. Oh my gosh. I love that. Totally lost my train of thought. If anybody needs to raid and run, if you just need to lurk, we just started streaming a little bit ago, so we're gonna be here a while. We've been mostly working on Emerald City. Maddox, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I do co-stream, so I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you see me chatting multiple places, that's what's going on. Yeah. Welcome. This is your dream island, Kyle, because it's green. Thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy the rest of your day. You just got to Ginger Island for the first time, Millsy. That's so exciting. I love Ginger Island. Ginger Island is so much fun. Hey, Midge, when are you ready to leave? That would be great if you could. Hippo makes me mad. Okay, let's start moving villagers. I think it's time we move Hippo. Should we put... Ooh, wait a minute. Stand by. I hate that I can't cover these up. Why? Why? I'm like, I don't think it would fit, but I'm almost like, what if we put a staircase somewhere that led to Hippo's house? Or I just leave them flat on the ground. Hippo and Lyman. I've isolated KK Setter. He can get out. He's fine. Hi, Plico. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Either way, let's go pay to move Hippo's house. Could do vines. I could do vines. Vines would help cover the walls. Or I use more panels. I'm worried panels are becoming like my go-to solution for everything. Magical Fairy Yoshi, hello. I like those emotes. How long have I been working on this for? Pauls, we've been working on this island for 2 months. Jason, thank you for the follow. 2 months or so. I'm slow. And only just recently are we like really moving. You were also dual streaming? I love dual streaming. I like streaming on YouTube, even though it's definitely a smaller audience, because then I don't have to like go through the process of uploading my VODs there later. They're like immediately done. So as long as I like do a quick setup to it, while like my countdown is going on and I like put all of the description and all the tags and everything, then it's like ready to go and I don't have to mess with it later. There's like a few things I could do to optimize it after that. But that's a lot of work. I used to do that all the time with my old YouTube channel. Layout changes. You went to an island named Rivendell. It was so amazing. You got jealous because you could never. Rivendell Island sounds amazing. It's probably been more than 2 months, Kaya. Honestly. Also, was it today there was a villager? No, I think I was on a different day in the game this morning, and then I adjusted it. But I think it was. I want to say it was Cookie. I love, Abby, the dream addresses that I can find like online on Pinterest are the best. I don't know if that's where you found Rivendell, but like, you always know if you're finding one that's has like an aesthetic looking map with the dream address on it on Pinterest, you know you're gonna find a well decorated island. What am I trying to say? Words are hard. Also, guys, I'm realizing this color is very not fall, but like I actually have nails right now. This last week was one of the most stressful weeks at work I've had in a very long time, and somehow didn't bite my nails off. So they're actually growing, which means I actually have somewhat of a space for the polish to be painted. I'm sure I'll bite them off eventually, but for now, I'm living on hope. I know, it was green or like a couple shades of blue. That's basically all the colors I have. This color's like borderline Baja Blast color, which I love. Your new Switch is coming Tuesday? Oh, I love that for you. And thank you all for the 5K likes. Okay, let's figure this out. I don't know. Let's envision and then we'll go from there. Oh, that's small. I think I was thinking about further back. Definitely not. And I have to remember we're gonna change the color of their houses. Like, we'll probably stick with all green, but that is a rough looking green in here. I mean, it could work. It's a solid option. I still might. I don't think there's enough room up there, but I still kind of want to like put him on a little perch of sorts. Let me go get. I don't have any sort of ladder. Hi, Ray. Surprise, shorty. Hi.
Could you all send me
Thank you for
money?
having me popular.
I'm joking. On the count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm joking.
I have not caught any of her lives in like the last couple weeks. You think? See, that's what I'm kind of thinking, Cammy. Some sort of like separation from everything else. Like, his house is kind of the museum in a way. Like when you, I don't know. I might throw him up there. I just feel like I'm terraforming so much up there that I don't want to get rid of I don't want to take up so much space with Emerald City that I don't have room for everything else I need. What am I forget what I'm looking for. Not me immediately just going right past. I should just take this with me. And this. Because my thinking was I could do like a staircase over here and I could hide it with panels. Maybe. I didn't see a thought bubble above Hippo's head. Hippo's not leaving as much as I hate him, but let's go check. I gotta find another exit from here. This is becoming obnoxious. Where'd he go? He was right here. Sir? So he just went inside. That's annoying. I gotta make a secret exit? Ooh. I could almost put it right here. I don't know if this is enough room. It's probably not. That wasn't where I wanted it. I was thinking here, but that would be really difficult to try and fit. How do I want to do this? I guess I just terraform this. Basically, my idea is that this up here is going to be the start. Oh my gosh, the weeds. This up here is the start of Elphaba's fortress, so we'll have a little... I'll have a bridge here. And then all of this over here is her fortress. Which is why I have this one thing here as a reminder. This is her fortress. So now that I have Opal, we can move her somewhere around here. I don't know how I'm going to decorate it yet. I'll put stairs up here too. Put my raincoat on and get an umbrella. It's raining. You know, I should, but what? I don't even know what sort of raincoat she would wear. So I don't know that I'm gonna. Oh, I can't terraform too much because I don't have a shovel. I guess I could because I have all of my storage with me. What am I talking about?
Flower Power 796 said so I can stay.
That's okay. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. But that would fit if I just shift over. But the problem is trying to shift over while this is... Can I do it here? Will that work? No. I'm gonna have to build down. Let's try, see if I can just do it like this. Could Hippo's house be on a platform behind the museum? Like, you think it's gonna be more and more grand as you go up, and then boom. Teeny tiny house? Maybe. I was kind of thinking all the area back there, like, I was gonna extend... You can't even see it. You can just go down. My plan had been to extend the river to go behind here, too. I don't know why. I just kind of wanted it to, like, continue. But I see what you're saying. Like, add another layer above, so it's like, this is the big grand house, but it ends up being just like a teeny tiny house. Because that's what the wizard is, a poser. Right? Interesting. Maybe. I'm really liking how it looks really clean right now. I want to try I just want to see how this looks. But I see the vision. Yeah. Well, that's frustrating. What do you mean? Let me go back. Let's visualize. Let's see. Guess I could easily just... Honestly, it might make it difficult for him to get out of his house, but that's kind of funny. And it would save room, for sure, instead of adding water here. And then I could just keep doing more of this green and just make this all part of the town. It could work. Yeah, help me see, please. Thank you. If you build the 2 levels and have the river and waterfalls go up there too, you could use vines to get up there and they wouldn't take more incline space. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know that I want to use more... It's less about incline space and for me more about how many inclines I use, though I don't know that I'm going to be using that many elsewhere. I think that now I've used... Is that 3 inclines, I think? Making a pizza? Incredible. I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. I think Tom offered to make chicken and tots. I'm like, I was really hoping you would want to order out. I really want Taco Bell. We talked about Taco Bell yesterday, and then I decided not to get it because I didn't need it. And I'm like, but Taco Bell. And then tomorrow we're eating, like, homemade stuff. I'm like, is that a whole weekend without eating out? That's a crime. Taco Bell is so good. You use 7 inclines on your Wicked Island. How many can you have? 10? I know, we're being so good about our finances, not eating out all the time. We did do a massive grocery run. We do, like, a really big one, like, once a month. And then the rest of the month, it's like, okay, I'm going to stop at the store on the way home. You think 8. But you could be lying. Shocker. How long will I be streaming? Hi, Liliana. You're at work and debating, just watching now or waiting until after. A couple hours. I've only been streaming for about half an hour because I just got behind on things. With the extension. Is that the DLC? You get more with the DLC? You'll do both then. Incredible. I don't know that I need every block. I forget how wide you have to make it just to keep increasing. Question is, how do I get back? There's like no way, I guess, unless you do vines. There's... Hi, Kayla. Is it 4x4
Yeah.
that you need? 'Cause I think it's 3 plus then I gotta go higher. I'll just might fill in this area and then we'll go from there. Thank you for the follow. I agree. And I think I'm still gonna, once I ever get through the DLC, then I'll start messing with the houses as well. Four by 4 is the size of the villagers' houses. That'd be cool. Guys, I just forgot about Pat Cam. I'm an idiot.
Heimer Basti.
Guys, Mr. Pat's been there the whole time and I'm not utilizing Pat Cam. I'm an idiot. Also, I manifested that. He literally just came in and he said, I have a change of heart and I want to order food. And I went, okay. What am I doing? Patches has been with us the whole time. Let me see if I turn. Hang on. We gotta switch to full screen. Hang on. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a terrible mother. Wait. Look at her. Oh, you can't. Yeah, the chat's covering her. It's fine. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. TBD. Oh, I'm so excited she's here. I'm not used to her sleeping here during the day, so it's really throwing me off. Okay, wait. Let me put. This is gonna take a second. We'll get back to the purpose of the stream, but Patch's Cam takes precedence. I can't believe I messed that up. Oh. Let me move. We're starting fresh. Hang on. Oh. Not me moving the screen accidentally. Hang on. Oh, there's me twice. Yay. Okay, wait. Let me scooch in. Let me do that so we can actually see where she is, and then let me...
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it.
You're watching me in real time as I'm building my stream.
I did it.
She's so cute. Oop, wrong one. Hang on. Oh, wait, I think I did that perfectly, actually. Other than let's do that. Oh my god, she's a queen. Queen of our hearts, queen of our lives. Patches Cam. Haley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, I'm so excited. Patches Princess Queen, we love you. You have a cat named Daisy? She's so sleepy. She's a calico. I don't think she's a tortoiseshell. How many is that? Let's look. But yes, we try to turn on Kitty Cam when we call it Patches Cam whenever she's in here, but she's never in here anymore during day streams. She's my #1 incentive to like ever make my dream of doing like full-time content creation like a reality, so that way we can just do day streams and then we see her all the time. Like that's the dream. Okay, I like that I can put it right up against it. That's really nice. That looks like 4. Can I put it here? No, I can't. So I'm gonna have to do one more row. Okay, that's annoying, but that's fine. Stop, Jay. Thoughts on the girls who went to Nice instead of Nice? I feel like there's a lot of thoughts on that whole situation. My opinion is, because I think people are like, why are they so upset? Like, it's a beautiful country, and like, I get it, but as a very type A person, if you have granted, I don't know how many plans they actually had, if they were waiting till the day of to book their flights, but like, if you had plans to go to a certain country and you weren't going there, I'd be upset. Like, if that was me, I'd be upset I wasn't going to the country that I'd planned and like researched about. But I'm sure Tunis was lovely. How long have I been working this island? A couple months. I'm sure it is a different experience from Nice. I've heard both are lovely. Why can't I do that? Oh, is it because of this? I can't be that person. If they're doing like backpacking and they're like, let's wing it. I kind of get it, but I'm still like, why? Guess I don't need that many. Hang on. I kind of want to center it, but. The other people that absolutely kill me are the people who show up to the airport like 30 minutes early. And they're like, why is my flight gone? Why did they give up my seat? Girl, be so for real. Why didn't they double check the tickets? Truly. I'm sure most of it probably wasn't in English based on where they were starting from. I'm not sure where their initial flights were coming from. But, what? You would at least be able to read it and see that it says Nice or Tunis. Didn't they go from Italy? They didn't think it was weird that they had to go through immigration? Or, my question, if they're coming from Italy, I guess I don't know how geographically close Nice is versus Tunisia from wherever they were coming from in Italy. Hi, Mags. There's been a lot of interesting things on the internet the last, like, week or two. But I feel like that's always the case.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I do at this part is just do his house. Like, I don't want to... Aiden, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. There we go. Okay. I feel like I need to mess with this more because I need to extend that too. And I don't really want these touching. I don't know why I said that way. The funny thing about that entire situation is I honestly thought it was a prank. For, like, watching that video, I was like, oh, this is a hilarious prank. Haha. I love terraforming and the bug just comes directly on top of it. Okay, I'm trying to think about... Should I extend that? I don't know. I feel like I could honestly chop off the sides again one more, but because we need it to do this. So, or does it have to have a space next to it? Like if I don't put these sides, it might say it's too close to the cliff. So I might as well let's just do it and see. The question I have is how am I gonna place there? I feel like it's gonna be the gap. Why is that not why is that not centered? I thought it would be centered. That's frustrating. Dang it. No. I know, I have to do one more on the right, and I have to go further back. This is annoying. It'll look good in the end, but now I'm like, this is a process. This is a process I didn't sign up for. And I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these tulips. The black tulips are looking good though. Oh good, they're filling in. Cammy, no, it's a good idea. It's just not being executed the easiest, and that's on me. I think so too, Sapphire. The trees are gonna need to be moved. Me really thinking, oh, we're gonna get to Elphaba's area today. No. Hi, Breeze. I will say this, a whole knees to knees thing did get me questioning if I needed extra paperwork, because I haven't traveled out of the country since pre-COVID, and I'm going in a few weeks. And I was like, wait, do I need extra paperwork? Because I know every country changes all the time, especially with like the strength of the US passport at the time of when you go. I don't think I do. Hi, Abs Resin.
Yeah.
I do need more. Now that I look at it, I think filling the gaps in and doing like a zigzag with the gaps. So like there was a yellow here, so I should do a red here and a red here. And then here we'll do a yellow and a yellow. I think that'll look actually really nice. So like, instead of leaving a row that's like for the path, we'll just have them blend in. So this one, go over here. And then after that, I think I'll do orange, and then maybe, isn't there a purple tulip? Is that all the colors of tulips? And then I'll repeat. But I gotta dig a couple of these up. There's pink. Okay, so after black, maybe I'll do orange, and then pink, and then purple, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Not wrong tool. Such wrong tool. I know, Cammy, I'm gonna figure out this back area. I think I'm gonna have to keep pushing it further back. I don't want to do too much right here, just because I don't want to impede on the tulips, and they are gonna curl backwards, and I'm probably gonna get rid of that pond. But I do need to. Let's at least go down. This better be the most immaculate looking Emerald City when I'm done with it. I've spent too long on it. You have to travel to the US later this month and you hope you get it on the wrong plane. Yeah. And don't come here willingly. It's not great. feel like that impedes on my flowers. It's an Aspen? Oh, that'll be a lovely wedding. I've never been, but it seems wonderful. Oh, I should have... Why did I do that? I need to do one more back row. Listen, as someone who... I guess I shouldn't say forced to live here. No one's forcing me to live here. But... I get it. Most of us don't want to be here right now either. I do know someone who actively left to... Why did I curve that? I still have to do more rows. I know someone who left to go live, I think, in France because of everything that's going on. I was like, dang. Good for them. Surprised I don't see more people doing it, honestly. Cammy, you're going to culinary school in Paris in the spring? I can't remember if we've already talked about that, but that's so exciting. Ellen lives in the UK now. You couldn't... I never would have known a single thing about what Ellen's up to anymore. That girl is off the grid. She got canceled and said bye. Granny, you live in California. Yeah, I live in the Midwest. It's not great here. Ellen, why is Ellen in the UK? I just can't, I don't know why I can't picture that. She got kicked out of LA. You make one comment about not being invited to Dakota Johnson's wedding, or party, and Ellen cracks me up. Actually, Ellen, that isn't true. This is taking 700 years off my life. Let's try... Might be too soon to be doing this, but I'm scared to do the water and get stuck. I guess I could always do the... You pay and then they... help you out. Yeah, I think that's fair, Jay. I'd say UK has its moments of struggle too. You're in Wales and all seems okay over there. I love that for you. Great, that's lovely. Hi, artist. Gosh, I love the world we live in. I'm so tired of living. I'm gonna get off my soapbox after this. I'm so tired of living in unprecedented times. Why can't we just live in precedented times? Why can't things be normal? Why is my entire adulthood unprecedented moments of history books? I'm tired. Stop doing this to me. It can't be centered, can it? I did all that work and it can't be centered. I did all that work and it can't be centered. If that's the case, I'm gonna move to the left. That way I can have that area back, because I don't want to impede on the tulips too much. This area to the left doesn't matter as much. Oh, that's too far. Let's all just buy a deserted island together and start fresh. Amazing. Yes, please. No, why? I just want... Thank you. I did all that work. That is the plot of Animal Crossing, you're so right. Literally. Sure. Oh, hi, miss. When did you wake up? Well, we got Pat Cam for like 10 minutes. Great. Maybe she'll go back, but probably not. I'm so mad that I started the stream without her there. We built a new island for the ocean floor. I keep thinking about, up until like population rates really started dropping like they are now, I kept wondering, I was like, we're gonna run out of places for people. And like, we still have to grow food. So like, what's gonna happen? I think I saw somewhere that certain countries were looking into like making new like land masses in the ocean to house people. And I was like, that makes sense. Or I guess the solution is what, that like mile or 10-mile long, like really skinny city in the desert, apparently, that I don't think is gonna go well. I feel like I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna keep it even and just put more panels and things up here to like distract. Do I have anything? I don't think so. I left my, oh, it's over there. That's where it is. The Lion, Saudi Arabia is your Roman Empire. Tell me more. Is Dora centered? Okay. And I think as long as I like put cover, like I'm gonna cover it up with things anyway, and I think as long as I put enough things up, it'll match it. I don't get the line either. Didn't they like significantly cut down how many miles it was? God, no, terrified of the ocean. Ha! What am I doing? Great question. I literally forgot what I was doing. I totally forgot what I was doing. It's fine. I know I'm gonna need... Oh, great, I have one. Not gonna use those. I probably don't have any more icicle, or... whatchamacallits. I might grab you just to see. I mean, those are great. I'm gonna need to DIY some stuff. Shocker. Did I run out of small snowflakes? I think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, I almost did. I think that's enough for one. That's a tragedy. I might have to go get some items, or we deal with this at another date. Because I'm running out of wills on this particular thing. But first, wrong button. But first, hi Millie. Well, if I do that, then I can't do the water. Hang on. That might be the wrong move. And I don't have any vines, so I'm gonna have to go get some vines. We could go to my favorite treasure island and go get some stuff. Why does it need so much space in front of it? It's annoying. No, I'm gonna get some vines. So I don't know where, I haven't totally figured out where I'm gonna put them. But also, do I? I don't know if I was gonna do water all the way around. I could honestly just like do it here. And just put a vine here and a vine, like just real quick. So all of that would be water. This can't be water. picture of those or not? I can't remember. I don't think so. Didn't think so. I gotta put something there. How do I want to do this? I should do that first. I'm real tired all of a sudden. Go to there, and then I need to go down one more.
Did they have brains or not? Don't make me laugh. They weren't popular. Right!
Turn that down. I know the water gets so loud on stream.
I'm joking! I'm not bashful.
What is everyone's go-to karaoke song? Oh, that's so good. For me, it's probably anything from the 70s. A lot of ABBA. I don't have one. But yeah, I could argue a lot of ABBA. The first song I ever remember witnessing someone like absolutely crush at karaoke was I Will Survive. And that's always stuck with me. It's like, is it the greatest song for karaoke? Maybe. It's not my favorite. I love the song. I just get bored of it kind of quick. Anytime I put on my playlist, I'm like, okay, next. Maybe It's Raining Men? Question mark. Or Say a Little Prayer for You. I'm talking to the Gleeks over there. Rayanne. You did Summer Nights on a Cruise. Listen, I'll be the unholy trinity as one. What was my issue with the other side? Oh, I need to figure out. How do I want to do this? Rolling in the Deep is a good one. I feel like I can't hit those notes all the time. What if I do... Ooh, wait a minute. I need a frozen thing. I don't know that I have enough of what I need for this, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. Has a new Animal Crossing been announced yet? No. Apparently we're getting, though, like, a Pokemon's version of Animal Crossing, though. They announced it the other day. You feel like if you were ever to do karaoke, you'd probably do a Nicki Minaj. not me saying Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. A Nicki Minaj song. Love that for you. I've never been a huge Nicki fan, but I can appreciate your music.
I have special eyes.
But I do, in fact,
With your special eyes.
just love going beach, beach. Nicki Minaj. But yeah, there was a Nintendo Direct the other day, and there was nothing about Animal Crossing. Not even a hint. European chat, let's go. Cody, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I'll probably play it, but the Pokopia, which is not a great flowing name, like off the tongue. Hi, Astral. Yeah, I don't play Tomodachi Life, but was it basically a DLC for Tomodachi Life? Like, is that what they announced? I missed 2/3 of the direct, and then I was like, oh, okay. We've moved on. I don't even think I have the Vine DIY yet, so... It's an entire... They've announced 2 different Tomodachi Life games? Because the first one already came out, right? Or, what's different about it? Tomodachi? Is it Tomodachi or Tomodachi? I don't remember. I know, was hoping for an Animal Crossing update, ended up with a Fire Emblem as the final announcement. I don't know much about Fire Emblem. It looks like an interesting game. Oh, you're right, it's not a DIY, you're right, Cammy. I would have to go to work. You're right. I'll grab a large one. Actually, let me grab this one. Maybe I do have enough. I have enough for at least a couple, so that's good. Because I'll probably do 2 of the towers. Oop. And then I'm still gonna need a bunch more partitions. Oh, they've only used up 3? Why did I think they used up so much more? The new Kirby game looks cute too. I really want to get it, but I don't even know how much it's gonna cost. Did they have a release date for it yet? I think it's coming. I mean, it's coming later this year. But I loved Kirby Air Raid back in the day. I worry I'm gonna buy it and then I won't end up playing it that much because it's a racing game, and so half the fun is playing with other people. But I don't do that with my Switch unless we do community gaming, which is fun, but it's kind of complicated to include like people's chats or people's like voices in the stream too. Not that we have to do that. I don't know. It's just a process sometimes. Yeah, I'm not doing any visits to Dream Islands today, but once in a while we do a stream that's dedicated to me visiting Dream Island. So if you want to share your dream address there, you can absolutely share it in our Discord. It's called Steph's Besties. Even if you aren't looking to share your dream address, you should join our Discord anyway. It's super fun. That actually reminds me, I need to re-update. I think the link in my bio has not been updated. Hang on. That actually reminds me. Stand by. Which one was this? Is that the one that's already green? Sure was. You might hear some things. Hang on. Actually, it's muted. Oh, heck yeah. Do that from my phone? Hang on. Does it not give me the option? Well, that's annoying. Stand by. No, I don't need bells, but thank you. Oh, that's my phone. Whoopsies.
Nothing beats a Jet,
Jet
2
2
holiday.
holiday.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Still haven't changed that one. I need to. Okay, 10,000 years later, my link in my bio is finally updated. You just woke up? That sounds amazing. I would love to wake up this time of day, in the afternoon. I know, I gotta update random. I don't know what I'm gonna update it to yet. I gotta think of a good one. Hi, Astral! That one will never get old for me, I fear. Okay, you do look centered, but I don't like that this one's facing the wrong way, so let's just do a little flippy flip. There we go. And then here, you know what? What do I want to put there? Do I want to put a shrub here? Or we just do a little... I don't know. We'll see. Can't decide. Can't decide. Just like making it really difficult for them. No, why did I do that? Wrong. Unless I can do the water from down here, but I don't think I can. Nope, sure can't. What do I know? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'll put behind there, but I'll figure out something. Oop, wrong one. Why? Why? Why do I keep doing that? Why can't I put that there? I don't understand. Oh, I can't because of this. Duh. This is so much work. Didn't mean to do that. I'll put a vine on each side, I think. There we go. Yay. I don't know what to... It is... I mean, it'll work. I think it's good. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. But it's good. Cammy, you had a good idea. What do you do? I'm kind of like, what do I have? Let me look. I have some extremely old Twizzler Pull and Peels. Maybe not old, but like I had them like wrapped up so they wouldn't go stale. And I haven't touched them in a minute. I need some energy. Wait, they actually look pretty good for how long they've been in that bag. Oh, that's some good red dye. Airhead Extremes are the rainbow ones, right? I love those ones. But I do think let's mess with this part a little bit. And I do want the water to be able to kind of bloop over here. Ooh, I can't go too far because then I can't get up. I didn't think about that. Unless we do it like this. But I have to be able to actually get up. Hi, Kate! My night is good. It's only 4:50, so to me it's like still very much afternoon, but so far my day is going great. Thomas, thank you so much for the follow. Bye, Sherry. Hope you enjoy your dinner. I don't know, but I kind of like... How am I that stuck? Really? Okay, hang on. I don't know. I feel like they kind of add to the hiddenness of it. I kind of like it. But I see what you're saying. I could just...
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
It would definitely easier to just move the topiary, like, back. Like, push the pillar back, the topiary to the right, and then you just walk up into the left. I might throw some wheat on this plot.
Yeah.
TBD. Oh, I hate it. I think I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna make this shorter because I don't like... This left side is just gonna be less tulips until we get further back, which I think it'll be fine. Mags, you can share your dream address in just the Animal Crossing thread. Thomas, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok, or on the Purple app. Welcome, bestie. You're not doing any time skipping? That's hard. That is hard. I'm gonna push these back. I do think we'll go to that one treasure island because it's got flowers, it's got materials as well, which clearly I need. That's better. I like that it's wider. And it fills out the gap perfectly. But yes, this game is called Animal Crossing New Horizons. It is the most recent, I don't want to call it the latest in the Animal Crossing franchise because that sounds like then it's recent. It's not. I mean, it's just about at its end of life. They haven't updated this game in years. It's overdue. I'm gonna have to turn I think the solution is gonna be to turn that path too. Well, we're gonna keep doing this. I can't with the terraforming. It drives me insane. Just a little bit. Whoever said they needed to do a grid is kind of genius, because they have... Why can't I... Why can't... What? It's this way. I might leave one little spot open so I can still get up from the back until I figure out how I want to decorate that area. Probably should be doing that before I'm doing all of this, but especially back here, I should do more frozen pillars there. I don't know why I'm not. Okay, great. We're almost there. Ooh, wait. Oh, that's a real nice secret spot. Ooh, wait, that's good. I should do that on the other side. Wait, can I do that on the other side? You can't even see it's there. Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's good. Terraforming does turn into a puzzle minigame. Totally. Ugh. I want to go back over here. How did I do that? And can I... It's too late. I gotta go around if I want to do that. Time has passed. No! I don't want to do too much. We'll leave a few stepping stones back here, I think. For now. Feels really straight, which I don't like. Let's look at there. Oh, I can. Amazing. This makes you miss your Wicked Island. Aww. I hate that. Looks so rough though. I think this needs to, let's see what we can do. That might be too far. Nope, it's still good. Okay. I gotta figure out that back area. I think we go to a treasure island because I need more materials, and then I can finish that back and then finish what's going on with the water there. How do I do that? What's the difference between... Oh, I think the issue... wait a minute. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I can fix that. If I can ever get there. So thank you for the follow. Ken, how did you get way over there? You don't have a thought bubble above your head, do you? Nope. Okay. It's because it runs right into the water, but then you just do the vine on this side. I got it. I got it. It's fine. Now I gotta get it. Now I gotta get myself out of here. There we go. Is that 2 spots? Oop, wait. I'm gonna have to do a little... Go that way. I'm still stuck? Wait, that's obnoxious. I hate that I can just run across the other side now. How did I do that? I can't. Oh, I wish I could like vault from here to there. That would be nice. Oh, I can do that? Wait, that's really. Wait a minute. Let's do that then. Oh, and that. Okay. Let's try that again then. Maybe this will work. Can I do that? Aha, amazing. Yes. And then I think I was gonna curve this, but that might just solve. That might prevent the issue. No, that works. Okay. I can do that, and then I just... Oh, I love that. Or do I even need that? I don't know. I don't even know if I need that water there. That might have been for nothing. Because if I do that, then this... Yeah, I don't like that. So let's not do that. That's good there. Sure. I'm just trying to work on the terraforming of my island, honestly. I think the issue is that all of that water is so wide, and then back there it's super tiny, which it is what it is. Let me clean these up. I have so many weeds now. I am pretty happy with that though, but I'm gonna clean up my storage and then let's go to a treasure island and I'll get some materials. I need more ice cubes. I'm probably good on customization tools, but I could also use some vines. More snowflakes. Just all the things. And also, we love a good treasure island until they make you want to pull your brains out. I'm almost wondering if I should have started this one over. Then it would be more centered with all the tulips. But I think that's okay. I think it still works. I know, look at me and my little Dorothy. It's hard to tell with the hard hat on. I will say. And now you're getting a cute little tour of my island if you haven't seen it yet. Very brief tour, as all that's really put together is the forest where the lion and Tin Man are, and then Emerald City. That's about all we've got so far. But it's going. I'm gonna put these over here. I'm gonna go sell these. Nook's Cranny's not over there anymore. Whoops. I forget that I don't have an entrance over here anymore. Yours is City Core and your Soul Lost. City Core feels overwhelming to me. I don't think I would do a very good job with it. OMG, are you making a Wizard of Oz island? I am. Yep. / Wicked, because we love Wicked in this household. Snuffle's purple rain outfit is really cute. And now I've got Purple Rain stuck in my head. This area is a work in progress as I get more red windflowers because I just can't seem to find them being sold for some reason. I am Spicy K. I am live on the on Twitch. We also refer to it as the Purple app sometimes. This reminds me. Let me make sure I'm still. Let me go over to the Purple app and make sure that I'm still subscribed to my Treasure Islands. That would be a little tragic. Oop, hello. How many more days do I have? Does it say? Oh, do I need to resub? Oh, dang it. I think I need to resub. Yes, Spicy K, I am under the same name. You can find the links also in my bio. Sparkle, thank you so much for the follow. There are free ones. I just don't like the line, so I use my Prime sub.
Yeah.
But now I gotta check the Discord and see if I've been. I don't think so. Hang on. Yeah, I gotta go through setup again. Hang on. That'll take a minute. Hi, Courtney, Sutton, and, not sure what that purple emoji is. Thank you so much for the follows.
No, I do not.
Rose, thank you so much for the music on stages. I didn't see those. Thank you so much.
Baby, when will you wear wigs?
Oh, there's one. I've never done Treasure Islands through YouTube. I know they're a thing, but I don't know much about them. But that's Forever Ava is one. Amy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. We can go to Harvey's in the meantime, but let me reset this up. Oh, I'm trying not to, like, I have candy stuck in my mouth. I'm like, let me not just go in. What's kind of annoying because you don't know what they have. Treasure Islands, they're most, I don't want to say all of them because I literally only use one person, but a lot of Treasure Island streamers are going to, like, in their Discord, they have maps of what's on each island. So you kind of get your favorites. Okay. Just an extra moment while that processes. Don't worry, I won't be sharing the Dodo code accidentally. Have no fear. I like the Discord process better than the, like, command process during a stream. It just works for me. Okay, let me go. And then I have to go look at my photos. There's a few that I always go to, so I just go to my photos to look at the ones that I've saved as favorites. 'Cause I can't remember. I keep getting them mixed up. Okay. Where'd it go? Am I blind? Which, yes, but there it is. You were worried. What, that I was going to share it again? Almost did that the other day. Yep, again. Whoops. Don't worry. I'm really thinking about getting one of those more affordable, like, stream decks, so that way I can just press a button and it turns them all off. Sutton, I wouldn't say there's, like, the thing is with this game is there's not really winning. So, you can't really say it's cheating if there's not really a way to win. If you're just having fun, then play the game however you want. If people have come up with ways to, like, make it more fun to decorate because you're not, like, grinding through things and it keeps you in the game, go for it. But yeah, some people do consider it cheating. I think it's fun. Except when there's a million people on the same island. Cheating in Animal Crossing is hacking to beat the game, in your opinion? I don't know. Because you're not in competition with anybody, it's like, I don't really care. I disagree. Well, the way that I would prefer to play, and that's just my own, like, need for a sense of self of accomplishment, is, like, the first time you play it, play through on your own, and, like, earn that 3-star, just because I don't want to just speed run my very first time playing a game. Where's the fun in that? After that, if I'm starting a new island over and the point is to, like, decorate, I'm gonna take a bunch of stuff from Treasure Islands to get my island to a 3-star. I really don't care. I'm gonna take a bunch of Nook Miles so that way I can find the villagers that I want. I was gonna say, it's not, you're not in competition with anyone. If there was competition in the game, yeah. It's like how you can mod on Stardew. It doesn't impact anybody else, so it's not cheating. I totally agree. Hi, cat. Cat? Hi, cat. But yeah, if this was like where if there's like, it's making me think of Pokemon used to have those beauty contests with Pokemon. I'm like, if you could do some sort of contest with your islands in the games, then yeah, it's a little bit cheating if you're using things like Treasure Islands to help make your island look good. But like, that's barely cheating. Apple, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay. Step 1, you know. I gotta get them while we're here. I don't even know how many we're gonna use, but we're here. So. I'm telling you, I know this island like the back of my hand. Except for where the snowflakes are. See? I don't even need to know. I don't need to see them to know where they are. So I have a video on my profile under my Animal Crossing tips playlist that's all about what treasure islands are and how to find the codes and how to get to them and all that jazz that I really recommend you check out. I also want to get a bunch of tulips. At least of the colors that I don't have, because I have plenty of red, yellow, and white. Haley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Also, guys, oh my, wait. Okay. We're 120 followers away from hitting another 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm just saying. Not me counting. I thought it was 20. It's 120, but that's still okay.
Yeah.
Toast, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. The theme of my island, Carla, is Wizard of Oz and Wicked. You're deep in a battle with a gnat that will not leave you alone, right? Try. That's the worst. Andre, I did. I saw that they announced it. I've never played Tomodachi Life. For some reason, I thought the one that they announced earlier in the year that came out, is that not a remake? Or I thought it wasn't a remake. But is someone saying it's the remake of the original? Because I thought what they just announced was a DLC, but now people are saying it's a whole new game. So did they come out with 2 Tomodachi Life games in like 6 months? What Nintendo do I have? I have the Switch 2, which is not what I'm playing on right now. I'm playing on my Switch OLED, the white one. I have to say, Nintendo Online to me, if you're going to play specific games a lot, I think it's really worth it. This makes it worth it because I use it constantly. I also share it with some friends, and so we split a family plan, and it's extremely affordable that way. I don't really want to pick up Windflowers. I'm going to pick up Windflowers if I have space. Oh, and orange. Okay, so there is orange. Okay, great. Pink purple. That's right. We did talk about that. Why did I go in different order? That was dumb. Why didn't I just go in a row? Oh, that was horrendous. Okay, now I do want some more. Grab some of these. So I feel like I always need them. Oh, that took up so much space. I'll take one thing of Nook Miles. I do need every snowflake left, which I feel like sometimes I have trouble finding the snowflakes. I've got all of those. They're there. Oh, that's so many. Wait, I lied. I don't think I need the big ones. Just the little ones. I use Sakura Gaming for all of my treasure islands. There's plenty out there, and then I subscribe to them, so I get all of them behind a paywall as well. Drop it. How many did I get? I mean, that's a lot, but like, in theory, there's no way I should need that many. Did I need all the wheat fields? Who's to say? Truly. Oh well. Oh, and I wanted vines. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go drop something. I'll drop the Nook Miles if I can find the vines. In theory, correct. Very much in theory. But I do want a couple vines. Is this 10 of them? Ooh, it's 30. That's all I need. Which means I can go get another thing of snowflakes. Who's to say if I've been changed for the better? Truly, I don't feel like singing right now. That's too high for me to sing on a whim. Like, I gotta mentally prepare if I'm gonna start belting Wicked. Is the Switch 2 worth it? Your kid kind of wants one, but you have the OLED already. Personally, Diana, it's hard to say because I've been playing so much of my OLED lately because that's what I do so much streaming on. Because when we're doing our Animal Crossing builds, I'm streaming through my OLED, so that way I have my Forever Island on my Switch 2. But like, I wish I was picking up my Switch 2 more, honestly. But I think that's a me thing. I think it's great quality. I do think the jump from OLED to Switch 2 is not as big as if you were coming from like the Lite or the regular Switch to the Switch 2. I like my OLED a lot. I really do. Berry Milkshake, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I do have Happy Home Paradise. I keep saying I'm gonna start speedrunning it because I don't care about it and I just want to like place a couple of items and move on so that way we can customize the houses. But yes, all the snowflakes are to use for DIYs to make all of these wonderful frozen looking green walls and pillars. We'll say that was not that bad of an experience. We've had worse times on Treasure Island. You've had the old Switch since 2020. It's still never getting replaced. As long as you take care of it, it's a great system. There is a noticeable difference on how most games perform. Even like original games that were originally for the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, there is a noticeable difference. I can confirm that. This game, Animal Crossing loads so much better. Not me trying to pick it up. Animal Crossing loads so much better on the Switch 2. There's no lag. Everything loads immediately. Like if you're on a very condensed island, a lot of the time it's slow to load everything. On the Switch 2, it literally has no problem. So most games do have an upgrade. I think it'd be worth it to get it on sale. Or like if there's a game that you really, really want to play and they're only making it come out on the Switch 2, then that would be the time to get it. I'm still waiting for, I will put these away. I'm gonna go do the tulips first. I'm waiting to see what the first iterations of like special edition Switches are gonna be. I have a feeling I wouldn't be surprised if one for Pokemon Legends Z comes out. I'm surprised there hasn't been one yet. Or like maybe a Metroid Prime one. I didn't pick up black ones, did I? No. So I need to do, what am I doing? 2 rows? 3. Well, 2. And then kind of a gap. And that's poor spacing.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm
Joking. Come on, love. Thank you for the heart me. I think I should curve it. But also, I think I'm gonna get rid of this pond. Maybe.
Hello there.
Hi, Kai. Welcome back. Hi, Nick. If I didn't say that. So now we're losing path, and it's just running straight into this. Sparkles here, I'm playing on my OLED, actually, not my Switch 2. My Switch 2 has my Forever Island that we just finished a couple months ago. So I transferred that one over there. And this OLED is basically, I'm specifically using it for Animal Crossing only, and everything else I'm playing on my Switch 2. But now that this is something we stream so much, I'm playing so much of my regular Switch. Oh, I'm sorry, Tiffany. Let's mess with this a little bit. If I can... Wish it was a little bit thicker, but that's okay. I don't want to make it super wide. I can't crash out doing this. We know I have a habit of making this horrible. Ugh. I already don't like it. I never really played New Leaf. I've emulated it once or twice on stream, but I never had a 3DS growing up. I just had the, like, OG original, so I never had the opportunity to play it. It was the game that made me consider getting one, but I was in high school and had no money. But I loved Wild World growing up, that when New Leaf came out and everyone was playing it, I really wanted to play it. And everyone says it's the best one. Not place that one there for now, and at least just start this row. Does anyone have that DIY because you want to craft the duck? I would say if you can go to Treasure Island, find it there. But that's a fun DIY. I like that one a lot. The duck is really nice. Lizzie Bonbon, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. I should have, when I was looking to buy a new Switch, I just got the 2DS. Or no, I got the DSi XL. I should have gotten the 3DS so I could play it. What did I do wrong there? That's not it. Did these use? Nope. Okay, so I did do it right. Okay. So there is one, at least one in the middle. This pattern is so freaking trippy. It trips me up every time. There's no great way to do it. There's 4 there, and then all of a sudden there's 2.5. Unless... This might be the solution. Haha! Wait. Did I cook? You have so many flowers on your island. Can you use lay for that? It's not perfect, but at least it's doing something. Or does Leif only do weeding? It would be great if you could just ask him to clean up all of your flowers, too. Nope. No! Okay, the way that got so wide, and then... What am I doing wrong? The way it went from 4 across to... like 5 or 6. Wait, it got so wide. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I think I've got... Oh, wait. Okay, so I think the issue is 1, 2... I think this is the issue. Yes. Look at me figuring it out. That does look small, but I think it's better and less overwhelming than whatever was going on before. I'm just gonna start doing this. And I'll put a staircase or something over here, because then this is gonna lead to Elphaba's area. I don't know if I'll leave the pond, but at least I've got it more in a direction. I almost wonder if I should, I don't know, go this way and then up. Oh, I am gonna be doing a lot more flowers. This whole thing is gonna be a giant tulip field. It's just I ran out of space on this side quicker than I thought I would, so I'm like, I don't know. Becca, you can't play Animal Crossing because you fractured your wrist and you have surgery on Monday? Well, I hope your surgery goes well. That's so scary. Why does it look like that? What the heck? Sorry. I posted a TikTok today and all of a sudden there's a giant black spot in it and I don't know why. Watch me delete and re-upload. You're just starting Animal Crossing, you're struggling to get your island to a 5-star so you can get KK. You only need 3-star to get to KK, actually, Hannah. But I would say definitely talk to Isabel and she'll probably tell you you need like 1,000 more flowers. That's usually the issue at hand. Yeah, I feel like... I honestly think doing more rows behind the house of the green pillars with the humidifiers is going to be the move, which, even though now I'm low on humidifiers, is lovely. I still don't have Nook shopping with me. I'll have to go and buy more. Because the arches I don't really love for this particular moment. Look at all my... Oh, that wheat is beautiful. I'll grab my one humidifier. And then where's my DIY? You're in here somewhere. Oh, I already pulled it out. Duh. Let me do these other rows. Okay, wait. How many is this? Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me figure this out. It's usually just 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yep, okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then... Ooh, we're gonna run out of room. Is that right? Or is that too close? Talking out loud at this point. I'm struggling. I think it's because I'm tired. Hannah, thank you for the follow. But I need I'm gonna terraform this. I can't with this pond. It's ruining the vibes. As much as I love a cute little pond. No. So sorry, little fishy. The good news is if I keep getting tired and we end the stream today, I am going to be back playing more of this tomorrow. So if you haven't yet, you should join the Discord. It's called Steph's Besties. It's linked in my bio. It's a great place to get notified when I go live, and I usually post my weekday schedule in there. And yeah, join the Discord. It's called Steph's Besties. I'm glad it's relaxing for you because I'm struggling. How do you get cute characters on your island? You've been getting weird ones. Well, you gotta kick the weird ones out. And then you gotta spend a lot of Nook Miles trying to get cute ones. No, what? I still can't believe I found Opal on 2 tickets. That was nutty. I do think I want this to curve more, and I think that'll help. Now it's gonna be actually that's so wide. But it's fine. It's gonna look weird, but it's fine. No, hang on. Oh, now I'm second guessing. Okay, because it only works if you curve it. If it's only at a diagonal. I don't like it. I don't really know where this is tapering off to, but it's tapering off to somewhere. I might put a sneaky staircase back there. Hide it behind a wall. Yeah, I would say it's getting rid of villagers is very difficult, actually. The game is not super helpful on what you need to do. There's a ton of different advice out there, and half the time that advice doesn't work, so it can be annoying, to say the least. Let's do that. Hang on. And then I think I'll do... if I can fit it there. What? Why? Is it because of a tree? Is that close? Why couldn't I do that before? Okay. Well, my plan is to do a sneaky little thing there. The game gives you no advice, and there's like, again, the amount of tips that are out there, and half of the tips aren't real. It's not like Stardew Valley where there's a definitive wiki on the rules and how things work. This one's just like, hope for the best. The problem with the weeds is that during the fall, I really like the fall weeds. I think they are a nice change, and they look like wheat a little bit. Cough, cough. But then they don't look great in other seasons. So maybe I save this island in the fall when you get those, and I let them grow out. They were just in the way. That looks wrong. See, now that's how I wanted the path to look. Skinny. Why? How did I make it look so chunky over here? I think that's what I need to do. I think it's that, and then I think it was just the issue of where I'm placing and what pieces I'm using, because then that will be this one. I think it's better. I feel like when you go straight down, there's not an option to make it look. It's either going to be like this, or it's chunky. Like, I don't think there's an alternate option. I guess it, no, you could do this. Wait. It is an option. I just don't know if that's going to look right, but I'm going to try it. Is it just the one? Jeez. How do you do this? I found the path on Pinterest, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, I see how I did it. I see how I did it. I see how I did it. It's this one. Here you go. Get rid of that. It's such a visual thing. I think that's better. For this, for the purpose of this, I think it's better to go skinny. Because then I can fit flowers and everything. And then I can more of them. If I had more, but I don't. I'm gonna need more. I think that's better. And then over here I'll do a incline. A little sneaky one. And then up there will be leading to Elphaba's area. Okay, great. Crash out gone. Except now I need to make a whole bunch of things. I found the path on Pinterest. It is basically the, it's like a yellow brick road path, and so it winds into the red, turns into the circle of Munchkin Land. And so this is gonna be my Munchkin Land. And I'm gonna have more houses. Hi, Potato! think I need 1,000,001 of these, and then I gotta go buy humidifiers. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't grab any large ones, that's why. I didn't grab any large snowflakes, just a little. I just have the little ones in my pockets. I really wish that I could say, how many do you want to make? And I could say, please make me 7 of these. Roxana, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Avery, thank you so much for the follow. Bolt crafting would be incredible. It'd be a 10 out of 10, truly. Like, why am I doing this? Yeah, you can speed it up, but like at what cost? My sanity? Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. True, Denise, but think of how much time you would save if you could just say, build me 7 of these. I don't know if I'll do a train or not. I think that's a later thing. I think I want to get the layout and everything before I do any sort of like really customization like that. I don't know if I need more of these, but I'm gonna make a couple of them. Oh, I don't have room, do I? Heh, sure don't. No, wrong button. If only Nintendo cared about Animal Crossing community and gave us the update we deserved, I agree. If only they gave 2 rats' butts about us and updated this game past 2 years. Did I hear? I feel like I heard at one point that the only reason they even gave us diving in this game is that so many people complained that this game wasn't as good as the last one. They were like, here, take some of the things that were in the last game. I had no idea when I first started playing this that diving was in the last version, because I never played New Leaf. I agree, the next game better be worth going without updates for so long. And they better bring back the mean characters. The mean villagers. They were iconic. Hey, Sophia. I think it'll be 2020. My guess since the Switch 2 has come out, I've always said 2027 is my guess. Maybe they'll surprise us. I don't think it'll be later than that. If it's past 2027, then like truly what are the developers of this game doing? They're not starting from scratch. I get that the quality is better, but it's like at this point, I don't think they're changing the look up that much. There was a big jump in technology, I think, from the way that handheld games looked in 2011 to 2020. But at this point, 2020 to 2027 is the quality of games is not going to look that different. Not for this game. Sorry, the soapbox done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Do I have room for both of these? I sure don't. I'll come back for you. I'm gonna go place some things. We might try and travel forward a day just so I can, one, get these items, and then we can see, Opal will start moving in. Gosh, I made this so complicated. Wait, I went too far. Hang on. I want to go place these vines first, and then I'll have quick ways to get into the town from the sides. It's a lot of work. I'm gonna need to make more bridges. Anna, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, I need 2, that's right. I don't know why I put that there. That looks horrendous. I might just get more topiaries. Or I'll do a... Maybe I'll do a green... I'll do a green street lamp, maybe. Hi, Trinity! Ooh, let's go order those things, actually. I really love how this town has come out. And I love that you can't even see his house. That's actually amazing. You can't see his house. Someone's home is gonna be up there. We're gonna put Hippo, who's our wizard, up there. We just moved his house this morning, so we have to either time travel or just wait for him to get there. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. I really thought I was done with the humidifiers. Wrong! I might be able to see the tippy top, but that's about it. Well, good. That's kind of the point, is that I want to hide it. Is that a 5K? Meek, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Yeah, as a reminder, I do co-stream, so I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find me on all the platforms. We do chat on all the platforms, which is why we share the chat so everybody can see what's going on. Would love the support, or just if you have a preference in platforms, there are other options as well. And if you miss any of the Wizard of Oz Island build streams and you want to catch up, you can always find my lives on Twitch for a couple weeks and then permanently over on YouTube. So I'm around. You can find me. Let's do another vine. I think I'll do another. I really like those round topiaries. I should have bought some. I'll do, like, I could do a round topiary there and then do the light, I guess they, honestly, half of them won't show up until I'm on, like, over there, and then I would be able to see them, probably. Hi, Miwa! Taku, I sure did do this by myself. It's been a lot of work, and the chat has helped a lot, but it's been a progress. It's been a process. It's slowly come together, especially the few areas that I've been focusing on, I think are starting to really form. I wish I had more round topiaries, but that would cause me to go to an island, and I don't want to do that. Or change the color of the ones that I have. I hate that I can't jump across this. Why is that? Why can't I jump across that? I was just thinking to myself, I could have made the river go still behind the house, but like up and over. So basically I would build this area up and then go down, but I don't know. I think I like it as it is. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to build a bridge over here. I just want... I want round topiaries, but I need to do those first is the problem. So I did all of that just to do this. Great. Great, great, great. Let me go sell a couple of those. should just put those in storage. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well. Yeah, the only way that I have found to do bridges across 2 cliffs is you just have to build it up and do water. It's really annoying. I'm taking the long way, but it's fine. I'm taking the scenic route. I guess I should plant these other flowers. The problem is I have to like, I gotta visualize. This will be, that's where the pink starts. I think I started the orange too soon. I think orange will start here. Bye, Cammy. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yes, I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. Likely later in the afternoon. I think last Sunday I did around 3:30 or 4. Probably the same time. Unfortunately, football dictates a lot around here. So I feel like we'll probably watch football in the morning. I don't actually know what time the Chiefs play tomorrow. I should see what time they play. What time do they play? Oh, they play at 3:30. I don't... Oh, it's against the Eagles. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Ew. Did I do this right or did I not? I think I... Because then this... I'm from Kansas City, born and raised. It's my favorite city. There are pictures of me in a little tiny Chiefs cheerleader outfit. It's like in my blood. And it's not just because they do so well and now everybody loves it. Well, not everybody. Most other people. If you like football and you don't like you're not a Chiefs fan, then you hate us. I get it. You're watching football too every Saturday and Sunday. Mr. Bestie's on the couch right now watching some college football. My island name is Oz because we're doing Wizard of Oz and Wicked. It's kind of like mine. What's your island theme? Did I do this right? I don't know that I did. I'm doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I did. It's not looking right, but I think I did it right. Yeah. No, I did. No, it's not themed currently, but soon. Love that. Sometimes I feel like picking your island theme is like your college major. Like, you don't have to start off having a theme. Like, just wait until something speaks to you. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. Fix this. I just picked the wrong side, I think, basically, with this one. No. I think that's better. It's a little more in the center. There we go. That's better, I think. And then if I wanted to, I could honestly chuck this little... I could shave some of that off. It's currently raining on your island too. I always wonder if it rains on everyone's northern hemisphere island at the same time. Or not. Okay, then let's do, so it was, I'm gonna do some digging for placements. So it's 1, 2, and then that's where pink starts, 1, 2, And then orange starts not there. Doesn't feel right. It's definitely not. I think it's here. Yeah, that's in line with that. Just do that. You need Chrissy to leave? She's stubborn. I'm trying to remember which one Chrissy is. Yeah, that's in line with that. Wait, which one is it in line with? That's a great question. Or is it here? I think I got off-centered once. I did. It's here. It'll still work, but that's where that goes. Yes, no. Oh, no? Do I just not know diagonals? That's definitely in line there. That's in line, I mean... It's fine. The pink pony with white spots. Wait, she's in my campsite right now. I think I called her Cookie earlier, but I think that's different. And I think if we go 1, 2, 1, 2, I think then that is a black one or a purple one. Why does that feel so wide? I'm not crashing out, I'm just confused. Hi, Neptune! I think it's because it's shifting diagonals, so I think that's why. I think it's gotta be it. Okay. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking and tweaking. And hopefully all of that will help get all of these to spread so I can not have to buy as many. Okay, so then next is... Did I pick everything up? I did. I'm gonna dump a couple of these and then we're gonna time travel. Even though I do like the rain. Because I want to finish... I would like to get this portion... Oh, geez. Portion of Emerald City done. Actually, I'm gonna go do an incline too while we're over there. Since we're over there. You're gonna have an Isabella stuffed animal someday? That's cute! I don't know that I like Isabel that much, but I do enjoy her. Get some extra money out so I can pay for this thing. I'll take 150. I know it's way more than I need, but then I'll be good. I I do really like her hair though. As someone who regularly puts my hair up in a bob, not a bob, a bun, like all the time, that's kind of what her hair looks like. But which incline do I need? I think I'm gonna end up doing the stone one again. Ooh, or no. I think this one might be best. Because the ideal is, here, walk with me. I think I'm either gonna use this pattern that I saved on my phone or something extremely similar. But the vibe I'm going for like Elphaba's area is like this, oop, hang on. Is this stone that's like falling apart. I'm assuming you can see that. Not very well, but you can see it. It's there. It's like this broken down, like cobbled stone that I want to lead into her fortress. And I think this is the closest to that. Right? I think hopefully that's what we start on tomorrow. So I'm hoping tonight I can get some more, figure out kind of what pieces I need so I can not spend all of tomorrow Treasure Island looking around Treasure Islands. I think that's the one that's gonna work. But then watch me place all of that path down and then I put up the walls and it doesn't look great. Ooh, hang on. Okay, great. And then we'll time travel, and then Hippo's gonna be at his house, and then we can place more of our pillars. And then all we'll have left to do is the area around Lyman's house. Which now I'm like, it's quite large, but maybe we do... I'll put Lyman maybe back here, and then this area all over here can be like, it can be something. I'll decorate it somehow with trees, with some of those green forests. I'll probably make all of this. I'll get rid of these walls and just make all of this Emerald City. Maybe. Perhaps. Perchance. It's funny how long it takes for me to get places. I don't know why I haven't done much with this wheat field. It can't be that hard for me to build it. I need fencing and wheat and a scarecrow, all of which I have. I can't tell if that's... Is it a 3? What is it gonna do? Is it just gonna... Oh. I kind of want to go one more in, actually. That looks good, but I don't want it to stick out. Can I do it there? Will that work? No, it kind of did the same thing. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. I think that looks good. It's kind of hidden, but it's there. If I really want to hide it, I can put some trees back in the area.
Flower Power 793 said hello again.
Hi! Welcome back.
Yeah.
Bluster and Hannah, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. It has been. There were like crash outs. Things weren't organizing the way I wanted them to, but we're getting there. I like that this area is coming together. I need to find the other ducks so I can figure out how I want to do this area. This area is gonna be rough. I'm already not like crazy about it. But we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Angie, I'm good. How are you? The island name is Oz because we're doing Wizard of Oz. What else was I doing? Okay, let's go ahead and time travel. I do love the rain day though. Fingers crossed it'll be raining on the island tomorrow. What pattern of brick? I need to share it on Pinterest, or on Discord, but I found them on Pinterest. I'm starting to put together boards on Pinterest that are like by Animal Crossing theme, and that way I can share them out in the Discord and people can just like use the boards for inspiration rather than like me sharing every single code, since half of them, now that I know that you can just search in the game based on description for paths, I don't like just have the list of them. I don't know why I waited. Nope, too far. I do that every time. Let's do 3 in the afternoon. Let's decorate in daylight. Because we know I have a bad habit of things looking good in evening and then I look at it in daytime a different day. I'm like, oh. I have Flower Power. I've seen Wicked 3 times. I've seen the national tour twice when it's come to Kansas City. That was the first time I saw it was when I was in high school and I saw it with my family here. And then I took Mr. Bestie a couple of years ago. He loved it. Also in Kansas City. And then 2 Januaries ago, 2 of my best friends and I, we did a trip to New York for a long weekend to like celebrate birthdays and promotions and a couple of things, and neither of them had seen it. So I said, okay, we'll go see Wicked. Twist my arm. So that was really cool to see Wicked in the Gershwin Theater, though. As much as I would have personally loved to see a show I hadn't seen before on Broadway, since that's kind of the only... I think the thing about New York for me is I want to... If I go, typically, I would want to see a show I haven't seen before, since a lot of those shows don't tour, or it's going to be forever until they tour. I usually would like to go see something that I haven't seen before, but I had a great time. Wicked in the Gershwin is classic. Look at little Lyman. We're going to move Lyman's house today, too. Can't wait for Wicked for Good to come out. Hurry up, November. I can't even. I might be an emotional wreck. I fear I'm going to see it in theaters, and then like 2 days later, if there's a movie theater that's offering back-to-backs of part 1 and part 2 together, I will be sad. Seeing Wicked at 7 is hard. There's a lot of adult themes in Wicked. I think you can go into Wicked as a little kid and be like, the sound, the effects, and like obviously it's Wizard of Oz adjacent, like you can enjoy it, but I think there's so much to the show. Even as a 16-year-old, I probably, maybe it's just because that's been so many years, but I don't think I clocked things about the show and the story like I do now. Diana, I'm gonna weep. I was weeping in the first one. The Oz Dust Ballroom, like I was actively like my entire sleeves were soaked from how much I was weeping. Yes, and I forgot we're welcoming Opal! Your friend bullied you because you were crying? I fear I'd schmlap them. Not schmlap. I didn't cry at Defying Gravity. I think I cried towards the end when at the amount of layers that song has is so stunning, especially at the end. And Glinda's voice pops in, all of the lights are like flickering around them, and I get chills every time, and I literally just start getting emotional. It's less for me about the song and the scene as it is just like the way that end part is so good to me. No good deed goes unpunished, and back up. Thank Goodness is my favorite part of the show. It's the line in it that Glinda belts is my favorite thing in the entire thing, and I hope Ariana does such a good job, because I need to hear. I love Thank Goodness. I love Thank Goodness, and it's so underrated. These are more like I don't know, Vans, more like it, but I need to find some like really cute red shoes. This area, I don't know how I'm decorating it yet. I don't have a clue, but this is my house. This is Auntie M's house. This is gonna be Munchkin land. We have one Munchkin right now. We're gonna get 2 more ducks for the other Munchkins. Any other sprout? Not really. Another red one, but that's fine. Oh, I need to check my mail. I just realized I probably have other humidifiers in here that I just didn't pick up. Did I? Maybe not. Oh, I didn't actually. Psych. I'm gonna go buy topiaries though. And then we're probably gonna time travel one more day. Well, let's go play Lyman's house. And then maybe time travel one more day. So that way I can get my topiaries. And then we can finish. Oh, not me doing that. That was stupid. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, great. And then I want to say tomorrow we're going to start on Elphaba's area. I really hope. So make sure to come back tomorrow, because that'll be fun. I have to move Elphaba too, so that's the thing I gotta do. There's gotta be a quicker way. I'm not playing on the computer, I'm playing on my Switch, which is docked, and then it's through a capture card that you plug into the computer, so that's how you stream. I totally agree, Flower Power. Love movies. There are some movie musicals that are as good as the musicals. Wicked might be one of them. Maple? Not Maple. Molly? Hi. Hey, girl. What do you want? I'm glad no one's asked me to show up to their house yet, because I don't have patience. Hopefully adopting a cat tomorrow. I love that. Movie musicals that I think are almost as good. I think the Wicked movies are up there with the quality, because they're some of the best movie musicals I've ever seen. Other movie musical that's borderline better than the actual musical? Mamma Mia. Is it half of my personality now? ABBA and Mamma Mia? Yeah, and I don't care. I am aware that it's probably too much. But I love ABBA so much. Should it work out, there would be pictures to Discord chart. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So again, it's so good. I've been thinking, and I think if I can actually get around to editing it, I think I'll actually post a video back on my original YouTube channel again of my Wicked commentary for part 1, like in tandem with Wicked 2 coming out. If you're new here and you don't know, before I got into gaming, I mean, I've always liked gaming. Before I got into gaming content, I've done movie and TV show reactions on YouTube since like 2020. It like took off to an extent that I could do it as like a side hustle. It's always been fun, and like that was my gateway into content creation. And then the last 2 years I've kind of stepped really away back from it, but I filmed my reaction / commentary to Wicked Part 1, which is basically just me singing and not shutting up the entire time. And it's just been sitting in my hard drive. And I'm like, maybe that's what brings me out of retirement. Now I'm questioning which color I did. I think I'm gonna do 2 of each. I have to, what? That's not for sale. Correct. You're also right, Char. If anyone is lurking and not in the Discord, you should definitely join the Discord. Do I like Hamilton? You just saw it for the first time last night. Oh my gosh, Maddie, I love Hamilton. I'm not as into it as I used to be, but I was a fiend for Hamilton in college. The first time I ever listened to it, because I used to be like all in the musical theater Tumblr world, and I kept seeing people talk about it. I was like, what is this? And then I listened to it one night, and I'm randomly up at 2 in the morning after listening to the whole soundtrack and crying to the end song. And I'm like, what is this masterpiece? I've seen it twice. I got to see it in Kansas City when it was doing the national tour, and then one of the greatest experiences of my life. This sounds so bougie. My life is not actually that bougie. It was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but my mom was like, hey, so Lin-Manuel Miranda's reprising his role in Puerto Rico for like 3 weeks to like raise money for the arts after Hurricane Maria, I think. It's over your birthday. Let's go. And I was like, excuse me, that's a lot of money. And it was a lot of money. And I literally remember crying because I was like, Mom, I don't want you to spend that much money on me. She was like, girl. I'm like, are you sure? We went, we had a wonderful time. We were there for like 3 days. It was great. So I saw it on my birthday, which is also Lin-Manuel Miranda's birthday, and everybody sang him happy birthday in Spanish, and it was a magical experience. That was my first time seeing the show, and as soon as the music started, I just started weeping. Oh, I have to turn that. Oh, I messed up. I have to turn this one. This humidifier needs to be rotated. Oh, I don't like that at all. Anyway, long story short, my mom's amazing. That is not a normal experience, and I do not have the kind of money for that on a regular basis. Oop, wrong way. Something you love is that your family often does events for Christmas gifts. Events for Christmas gifts is a great option. I think we were talking about, was it you we were talking about, don't like that I don't have the topiaries. Is the topiary a DIY? Oh, it's the DIY you get from Crane. Okay, it's the DIY you get from Nook's Cranny, isn't it? Or you buy them from with your Nook Miles. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I need to go do that. We were talking about Anastasia earlier. That's how I saw the musical on stage. Was my sister-in-law got me really good tickets to see it for Christmas one year. That's okay, Carla. I appreciate it. I usually use Treasure Islands, or I just find a way to get them. Okay, sorry. The whole tangent of musical theater isn't totally over, because I don't think it'll ever be over as long as we're working on this island. But for now it is. Ooh, I just remembered the current game is on soon. How do Treasure Islands work? Keeves, I have a video on my TikTok profile. If you go to my Animal Crossing tips playlist, there's a whole video about what they are, how they work, and how you gain access to them and all that jazz. Are they... That's a lot of Nook Miles. Or Nook... What do you call them? Nook Points? You're welcome. Keeves, thank you so much for the follow. This would be easier if I just went and took the ones that I have and took them to Harvey. Or to Cyrus, I mean. Why am I making this difficult? Do I have it with me? Do I have my storage with me? That's what we're gonna do. That's easier. Louis, move! Look at what color I have, though. Make sure I do the right green. I think it's the dark green that I want. Or is it light green? guessing that looks like the light green. Okay, that's what's throwing me off. That's the dark green, and then these are the light green, which I don't know that it really matters. I kind of want to make that one the light green only because this is all the dark green already, and it needs to be a different color. Hang on, let's see what we got. Let me see what is that? Oh, it's an ion tonight. Topiaries, rounded topiaries. Where? There you are. I have one already. Great. Love you. I love how I unmuted it before saying that. That's funny. I think that'll look better. Multitasking queen. I do think I want to get off after I finish all of this stuff. I like that better. I think the light green is a better tone. Or at least it blends better. I guess I could do back here. I could do the dark ones. Nope. Honestly, who's gonna notice? Other than me. Can't say anybody will. Those are the same color. For sure. Why? It's not that deep. It's a shade of green, and there's 700 shades of green that I'm working with right now. So now I can't figure out where my... How do I get down? There we go. I can't find it. I do like that lighter green better. Which makes me want to take this one back. I want to turn them all into this light shade. Almost too well hidden, one would say. Okay, let's go see Harvey. I keep saying Harvey. Cyrus. Harvey's just an unfortunate addition to visiting Cyrus. Harvey's Island, please and thank you. You played one Stardew stream and couldn't get Harvey off your island, or off your mind. I mean, you're not wrong. I did mean to totally do 2 Stardew streams this week, and I was going to last night, and then I was going to the night before, and last night got away from me, and the night before I was just working so long. Kind of bummed. I was having a good time the other night, playing Stardew again. Okay, Cyrus, let's change the color of these. Hi, Jenna. We're finishing up a section of Emerald City, and then we've also been working on... Gosh, that's expensive. And then we've been working on the tulips a little bit. I'll check on from Leaf while I'm here and see on the off chance if he's selling any windflowers, even though he's never selling windflowers. All of my humidifiers. Ah. Don't worry. Just dropping things. The brown ones really just looked at. I totally agree. I mean, they're great for a fall-themed island. Honestly, they're not the worst idea to have some of those for the fortress area. Maybe. They might work, they might look terrible. For now, we're gonna turn them all this color. Yeah, these are expensive. But these are also topiaries you get through Nook Miles points. Nook points? I don't remember what you call them. But, so those usually cost more to change the color of. I don't know if the little R icon means they're more expensive. Yeah, these do cost a lot, and that's all my frozen pillars. Okay. Hopefully that should be plenty. I don't wait. Let's go talk to Lee. I know you have hibiscus and plumeria. I got it. But do you have red windflowers? No. Pansies and tulips. What I don't need. Sorry, this is just me ranting. I'm just being dramatic. Shocker. Me dramatic? Who is she? I don't even have a clue or a thought what I'm gonna do with any of this area over here. But knowing me, I'll need all of that space to make Shiz University, so it could be good. But I'm still like, that's just so much. It's such a wide space. This is such a process. I think it's easier to get up it than down. No, I think I like that. Topiaries and frozen pillars are my new wheat. Ooh, I have an idea. Wait, not me trying to put a frozen pillar on top of a frozen pillar. It doesn't work like that. Do I not have enough frozen pillars? Probably don't. Why do you... Will you let me move? Topiaries are the wheat of Emerald City, but wheat is the wheat of the wheat field. Shut up! I don't like that you can't really see it. I feel like that kind of makes that pillar pointless, so I honestly might just... Boop. At least make it viewable. But then again, I think I'm still gonna put more topiaries on this angle on the side here, so I don't know. Hi, Missy. But I do like that a lot. Can't see anything. Not too far. Hi! You wanna come say hi? Yeah, can't see squat. Oh, I put the wrong thing. Okay, you can see a little bit. We'll be able to see these better from the back. I don't know where I'm going. Hi. Why do you trying to put a frozen pillar on top of a frozen pillar? No, do I even like that? I'm questioning everything now, but okay, sure, shocker. Sink it down. Okay, I can at least go sink it down. But I don't know that I have a solution to it without getting in my... Sure. That works. And now I've taken it, and now we can... Let me turn that sound down. That waterfall, I know, gets so loud. And she's gone now. She came and went. She really is. And it's fine, I guess. Do it that way. Why can't I make that curved? No. No, it's just not gonna let me. Great. Okay. Cool. I agree, it is very cat of her. I hate that. That looks horrible. I like how I did all of that for literally something I may never ever see. Turning this light down. Be blinded. What else was I gonna do today? But we know it's there. We do. Correct. Okay, how many fires I got? Oh, I was gonna do... I might try an alternating between the rounded ones and the shorter topiaries that I've got extras of. I keep wanting to go that way. That's not the way to go. That's not the solution. Okay, now that I'm away from the water, crushing waterfalls, I can turn the sound back up. At least just a tiny bit. Wrong way. No! Did I just do that wrong? No, I think I can fix it. I think I can fix it. It's fine, I can fix it. Don't do that again, girl. Nope. Okay, the tiny ones make me laugh. That one's funny. You can't even see it. Never mind, I don't think this does anything. Oh. I don't know why I thought this was doing something. It's not. It's actually looking horrendous. But I could use just the little one in front of here instead of the tall one. Because that way, in theory, Hippo can see out of his house. Why did I think I could put pattern closer to underneath his house? I don't know why. Can I not? Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I was tripping for a second. That's better. But now I don't know what to do with this. I'll put a small one. At least you can see it. Do you have any more? I do not. Not in that color. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Oh, I was gonna put a light post, but I don't have any green ones right now. Whose house is that? That is Hippo's. Hiding away. I read that as, whose horse is that? And you said, whose house is that? I feel like all that's left for me to do today is move Lyman's house, and then we'll probably get off stream for the day. That way I can start prepping, at least to some extent, because eventually I will very quickly get to a point tomorrow during the stream where I don't have the items I need to work on Elphaba's house. But tomorrow we are gonna start decorating Elphaba's area with paths and at least the foundation of her area. But for now I'm gonna move Lyman. And then I'll probably get off, but like I said, I will be streaming tomorrow. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. It's called Steph's Besties, because if you're new here, my name is Stephanie Best, and so you are all my besties. We have a Discord. It's great. You can get notified when I go live. I post my schedule in advance on weekdays. And it's just a really great community of people. And you can talk about Animal Crossing. You can talk about Stardew Valley. You can talk about any of your favorite games. We talk about pets, and we talk about cooking and all the fun things. What am I doing? Infrastructure. You should also make sure to follow me on all the platforms, because I do go live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Yeah, okay, I didn't mean to hit Island Home. Whoops. I did mean to do that. Let's move Lyman. I think I'll give him like a cute little fence because he's not a menacing Emerald City villager. He's just chilling. The amount of people who've been like commenting on a lot of my videos about how much they love Lyman, I'm like, oh, he's beloved. People really love Lyman. He is a cutie, I agree. I do like a lot of pretty much all the koalas. Like I have no qualms with any of the koalas. Okay, let's go place this house. I think so. Flower, I think you spelled Lyman right. Do I put him? I do think the house should go here. I think, for now. I love Melba. We have Melba on my other island. You have qualms with real life koalas? Wait, tell me more. Oh, his house looks a little cute. It doesn't fit, but sure. I might move it at some point. I don't totally know what I'm going to do with this area. Now that we have Hippo on the other side, I don't know totally what I'm doing with the front area, but it's fine. Yeah, what qualms do you have with koalas? What have koalas done to you? I'm genuinely curious. What have they done to you? They are an evolutional nightmare and can pass STDs to humans. Oh. That took a turn. So does that mean are Australians like struggling? Like are they rampant with schmess? Can I call them schmess TDs? I can't do them yet. I have to wait till these are... I can't just place it down. Nope, okay. I feel like I've probably seen one at a zoo. I can't like name it off the top of my head, but I'm sure I've seen one at a zoo. Okay, I'm happy with that. I love that you can't see his house at all. Extremely unassuming until you get to the tulip area. Or I guess right there you can see it, but that's so funny. Fun fact of the day, truly fun, so fun, haha. Okay, friends, I think we're gonna call it here. I really have to go to the bathroom. So that's a sign that this is where we're gonna end the stream for the day. But like I said, you can find me on all the platforms. Join the Discord if you want to get notified next time I go live. If you are over on Twitch, we are gonna go raid somebody. Char, if you could share the raid messages. So if you are joining us in the raid, make sure to copy the raid message and share the love to whoever we raid. If you're over on the other apps, thank you so much for being here. If you've been lurking, if you've been chatting, just appreciate you and your support today. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time. And we'll be working on Elphabas area tomorrow. That's the goal. So yeah, if you're joining us in the raid, make sure to copy the raid message. If you're a sub, you can copy the one with the fun emotes. If you're not a sub, just copy the raid message that's just text, because otherwise it won't work. Let's see who there is to raid. Okay, I feel like I've raided Brian enough times. I don't want to be obnoxious. I keep seeing more people playing Palea lately, and so I need to get back. I need to try to give Palea a chance again. Ash of the Grove is doing just town core, which is cute. Let's see who else. That's in French, though that's not gonna do me get us very far at all. Liz is doing. Let's do Liz. They're doing subathon sleepover. Cute. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Yep, I also just left Flower. I left click and just click copy message, but yours might look different than mine because I use a different software. But yeah, just copy the message and share it and show some love. So thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all next time.